Expressed by the host, guests, or callers are not necessarily those of the station. Now, here's Neil Rogers on News Talk Radio 610 WIOD.
I'm a Cub fan and a Bud man, and I trust you are too.
This is the NBC Radio Network. I'm Mike Anthony.
Sometimes I feel that life is passing me by. Sometimes I feel that people don't want to smile. But when I listen to your show, you make me smile like a child. And you can help me get by, my friend. Bill Calder on my radio. Bill Calder on my radio.
Henry's singing too. Well, Henry's already in the bed. Okay, Bill Calder's here. We're going to have to do the show fast. We've only got 2 hours today. We've got a lot of spots to get in, which, of course, is the main reason we're here. Nice little hum job on the end of that record, of course. And we got 48 versions of that. So if you get a little tired, just let me know. I'll pop one in there. Okay?
And I brought you a new one today, too.
Yeah, which we're going to, oh, yeah.
Well, you don't have to play it now.
Well, not all of it.
It's a little gift.
Is it?
Little memory.
Beware of geeks bearing gifts. That's what I've always said.
Oh, exactly.
What was that? Well,
Sometimes I feel
This is the boss.
like life's passing me by.
Yeah, it sounds like Disney. Anyway, Bill Calder's here. He's got some great stories to tell. He's going to rip QAM a new ass. Aren't you?
Listen, I didn't...
He's going to show you people who think he's just Mr. Mellow that underneath that veneer, as Carson Rennie used to say, there's a vicious, nasty, backbiting, wonderful guy. And also, Bill Cosper, I guess, we're out of luck again. Is Nick showing up today or what? Because Nick's going to have to call Cosper and tell him, no way, Jose. Sorry. We just have the toughest time connecting with that Dan Cosper, do you know it? It's fate.
Well, are you going to introduce me, or...
To what?
Well, I mean, to
the
your
phones
audience.
are lit up like a Hanukkah bush. They
Your
sure
people,
are.
First of all, your people don't know who I am.
The first call is going to be, hello, Bill. Oh, we missed you. What? Trust me. Hello. WIOD.
Hello.
Yes.
Oh, Bill.
It's the harp lady.
It is.
Don't harp on it.
Have a wonderful day.
Is that it?
That's it.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
She's so emotional she didn't want to talk to you. WIOD.
Yes.
Hold on.
Bill Calder?
Hold on, sir. WIOD, the Bill Calder Show.
Oh, Bill, you're so wonderful.
Hold on, ma'am. See, I told you that was Randy Martin throwing her voice.
That wasn't Randy Martin.
Mike Melody, Mike Knight. So anyway, Jay Michael starts over there pretty soon, I guess. WIOD. Okay, line checker, Fowler.
Good.
That's your buddy, Lee Fowler.
And I'd like to say hello to a few people this morning.
Please, you got a minute.
I have a minute?
No, you got as
That's
much
more
time
than anybody ever gets on this show.
That's true.
No,
I'm not uninterrupted.
I want to say hello to all my doctors, but I'm not going to give their last name. Okay?
Yeah.
I want to say hello to Frederick and all of the people. I want to say hello to Mike. I want to say hello to
This isn't Wheel of Fortune, you know. This is
well, I just want to say, and of course my dear friend Sandy, my physical therapist, who's helping me dance again. And he leads at this point in time.
Sandy Payton.
And, I just want to say hello to them.
Anything mean about her because they're big Sandy Payton fans in this building.
I used to work here with Sandy.
They love that bitch.
I used to
anyway,
introduce me.
I'm not going to you. Don't need an introduction.
This could be my last
legend.
This could be my last show.
We've only got 2 hours. We've got the Canes game at noon. They're playing the Citadel. And then if Miami wins, which we know they will, at 4 o'clock, they'll have a second game.
This could be my last show on
do you think
WIOD.
Rick and Putz are praying that the Canes win today, that they suddenly became big baseball fans?
This could be my last show on WIOD.
Mine
I've
too.
said that before.
There's a little note in my box that says be sure. And also food, I made sure the food comes at 11.
Oh, great.
From American Steak and Pizza. So whatever you want in Melvin, and just to help yourself, and we don't want to force it on you.
Okay.
And also, if Mommy's listening, now see, we leave at noon. I'm taking you home and dropping you, like, in a sidewalk. And then I was going to go right to Mommy's for an early lunch, but I forgot my pill. Okay? And when you're old and ailing like we are, if you don't have a pill, man, you can't even move. You have no movement.
It's true.
And that's my problem recently.
No movement.
So I'm going to, exactly. So I'm going to have to go home, all the way home, up to Plantation and back to Mommy's around. I don't know. I'll get there when I feel like it, Mom. West Palm Beach.
Hey, how you doing?
On the Bill Calder Show on WIOD.
No, don't say that. You antagonize your audience.
Yes, sir.
I'm antagonized.
Do you know who this is, sir?
This could be Neil Rogers.
No, I mean who is sitting in the seat.
I have no idea who Bill Calder is.
Exactly.
You don't?
I thought they named a racetrack after him.
Yes,
or
you
something.
do. Yes, you do.
No, I really don't.
Don't you?
No.
Well, get lost. No, I don't want to talk to people who don't know who you are. We've only got 2 hours.
We can. There's only 4 or 5 people who listen to your
We've
show.
only got 2 hours. Now, where's Steve from Hollywood, WIOD?
Marvin?
Yes.
Bobby?
Bobby?
Yes.
Oh, it's the guava goose what pecan pie?
Pecan pie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on, but you know who Bill Calder is?
Yeah, go ahead, Bill Calder.
You sound like one of his listeners. Hold on, Bobby. WIOD.
Keep it up.
WIOD.
Yeah, hi, let's just say hello to Bill Calder.
Sure, hold on, please, okay?
Sure.
Okay? You bet. Okay, they're all ready for you, Bill.
Oh, you go right down the line, don't you?
I don't monkey around. What do you mean? I'm
What do you have,
answering
about 4 calls?
7. This isn't a big time like QAM where you can afford 10 lines.
And incidentally, speaking of QAM, I have a good idea that Mike...
Knight. WIOD.
Yeah, I'd like to hold for Bill Calder, please.
Sure, hold on. Mike Knight?
No, I have a feeling...
He hates me, by the way.
I have a feeling that Bob McKay is taping this on orders from higher up to make sure that if I say anything, you know, that they could sue me for over there, that they have it on tape.
That's what the Bill Vines thought, too. Oh, we don't want to bring that up. Anyway, it's 12 minutes. I hate to interrupt you, but we've got to do the melting pot. We don't have a lot of time today, and it's going to work out great. This is going to go by so fast, you ought to come back and do it again.
You and I have
and get
dated
paid.
at the melting pot.
How about Saturday, 10 to 2?
How about that?
Huh? Everybody in the building says, hey, good idea. Get
No
that,
good. No
get
good.
That slime ball
I
out
go
of
to
here.
the track on Saturday.
No, you don't. Anyway, we have eaten at the melting pot, as a matter of fact, and now they got something new. They've got the great cheese fondues. Okay, let's take some of these calls. We don't have a lot of time. We can't. Oh, but before we take the first call, you must tell. Now, people call, well, when's Bill coming back on here? Is he going to be on another station? And I mentioned a couple weeks ago that he was talking to another station in the market. I say station very loosely. And it didn't pan out because they didn't want to pay any money. And the station, of course, was WFTL, which might as well be off the air, basically. And
well, they were the first person to call me.
But they had now... You know,
they were the only person to call me.
You got to envision big-time radio, and the owner, King Paul, who, of course, is the maven of used cars and all that crap, and they invite Bill Calder to breakfast. They have all the honchos. They've got the owner of the station and the program director and the operations manager and the janitor and all these people at breakfast at Denny's.
And my appetite is great, okay?
You're going to think you're making this up. It's incredible.
No, I'm serious. And my appetite is great, right? And the only thing I can say is there was a time not too long ago when I wasn't eating very much, and now I'm eating just like a horse. Anyway, to make a long story short, because I know you have a lot of calls, we meet at Denny's, and everybody's there. The manager, the program director, a girl who's like the operations manager, and King Paul is there. And I told my wife, no cereal this morning, nothing. I'm going to pig out. We're going to get a free breakfast. Well, we go to Denny's. I meet. They all come in. Here comes King Paul, looking great with his Dayglow leisure suit on and everything. And I'm going to eat, right? So they start with King Paul, and they say, the waitress said, would you like to order? He says, what kind of toast do you have? She says, well, we have rye. We have a little toast. We go to the general manager. I think I'll have some toast. I think I'll have a little toast. And maybe a couple slices of bacon, but toast. We go around the table. Everybody has toast. I'm starving. And I ordered nothing, just...
You have no backbone.
Oh, God.
That's incredible.
That was incredible.
You get the feeling that, like, King Paul had a $5 bill in his pocket. There were, like, 6 people sitting at this table.
Oh, that was funny.
And he wanted to make sure that it came, like, 40.
Because I was hungry.
Toast.
I mean, I was
well,
ready
to give me an idea of what the offer was going to be. Coconut Grove.
Oh, hi. Good morning.
Yes, sir.
I hope you have the widescreen TV in the studio.
We are not. We have MTV on. We will not turn on C-SPAN.
I tried to get him to turn it on, sir. He wouldn't do it.
Debbie
I have
Ellis
three
show.
TVs here, and she still won't fit.
Exactly. We have just a little Sony in here, and there's no way she's going to fit. Maybe her puppic will be on there. That's about it. I couldn't handle that this time of the morning.
One of the zips on her face, maybe.
Exactly.
Okay, guys, have fun.
Okay, WIOD.
I want to talk to Bill, please.
The Bill Calder show.
I want to talk to Bill.
Okay, hold on. You know who that is, Mr. Depression. WIOD.
Yeah, I want to speak to Neil.
Neil?
Yeah, Neil Rogers.
Oh, sure. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Sir?
Hello.
Yeah. This is Bill.
Bill Calder?
Yeah.
Hey, Bill, Montana here.
Montana, how you doing, kid?
Great. Boy, good to hear your voice again, Bill.
Well, it's good for me to hear it, too. I haven't spoken in 3 months.
Well, I hope we get you on another station very, very soon.
Well, I'm running out of stations here, as
Abernathy.
Joe Abernathy once said.
I'm Mike Anthony.
Now, listen, it's good to talk to you.
Okay, Bill.
Okay, take care.
Montana.
Boy,
Okay.
they get in on and off fast on this show.
We don't monkey around. WIOD. Hello. Palm Beach. Get with it. Get lost. Miami.
Neil.
Yes, sir.
Hello, how are you?
Great.
Bill, how you doing? Good to hear you again.
Thanks a lot.
Listen, Neil, I'll make it short and sweet. This is Tom from Miami. I'm the one that gave you your Cub tape up at the bazaar.
Yes, Tom.
Neil, I'm not messing with you. Tomorrow morning, I am on my flight. I am going to Chicago baseball heaven. At
Got some bad news for you. Bad news for you, Tom. Mike Harkey's on the 15-day disabled list. They got tendonitis in the arm. They took him out in the fifth inning, and they brought up Kevin Blankenship from the minor leagues, who will start tonight against the Giants, so don't get your hopes up.
I'll be there tomorrow, Neil.
Oh.
I'll be there for tomorrow's game at 2 o'clock.
Well, we don't even have a pitcher for tomorrow's game.
Well, they'll be there at least. Don won't still be thrown out of that
And
game.
by the way, the ball was fair by 5 feet yesterday. I don't want to go into a big thing about that. The Cubs telecast caught it beautifully. They showed it over and over again. They put a circle around the ball as it left the park, fair by 5 feet. Harry Wendelstedt is the biggest piece of crap who ever stepped onto a baseball diamond, okay?
Well, you take a long time with baseball calls, don't
Exactly. You know why?
It might not be as bad as everyone thinks.
Right.
Neil, listen to me, please.
But you know something? The highlight, if anybody saw that game, because it was on ESPN, the highlight is when Zimmer goes nuts. That's worth the price of admission. He is the best. Eyes go popping out of his head. He's the best.
Neil.
And you can read the lips, too.
And he's wearing his hair short.
Yeah, I like that. He's got that Bob Cox hairdo. Yes.
Neil, listen, I'll be there for the Cubs in San Francisco.
You already said that, sir. You already said it.
I'm not done. I have my video camera in hand that a friend of mine
See how
gave to
vicious
me.
he really is, sir? Don't let any of these old ladies fool you about Calder.
Sir, what's the bottom line of your call, sir?
Carson Rennie was right.
The bottom line is that I'm a Chicago baseball nut, and I'm going there. I live here in Miami. We don't get to see professional baseball in person.
Are you kidding? You haven't been over to Danny Maduro Stadium?
Sir, no, Bill. I don't go over there. 20, 30 years ago when I was born here, yeah, we used to go over and watch.
Okay, sir. Have a wonderful trip.
Neil, I will, and I'm going to get Harry on video.
Now, don't say it all over again, so
Say
you're going to
goodbye.
take your camera to
Good luck.
Chicago.
Adios.
Take care, Neil.
See you,
All right.
Tom.
Yeah,
Okay.
get 'em out of
Maniac.
here.
Okay, 21 past 10 at WIOD. The Canes in the Citadel. Sonny and Joe from Marklight Stadium at noon today. And then hopefully, man, we all got our fingers and legs crossed. If they win the first game, then they get into the championship game at 4. And, of course, we'll have that here on your sports-obsessive station, WIOD. You know Zagacki? Do you know him at all?
I know Joe very well. As a matter, can I tell you a quick story about Joe? 5 seconds?
Yeah. That's about all you can do on him.
No, seriously. When I left here, when we all got bounced out for the jet copter, you don't remember that.
Yes,
but
I do.
anyway, we all got bounced out for the jet copter, and
We
Joe...
know Clarence a lot, by the way.
I got to tell you this publicly. Joe Zagacki...
WIOD.
Hello.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead. I
Joe
gotta
Z-
get. Listen, he ain't
Hey,
gonna answer
listen.
the phone. Are you crazy?
Joe Zagacki is one of the few people who called me up and said, I'm sorry what happened. Classic guy.
He's changed a lot. Anyway,
guy.
22 after 10 at WIOD. Charhut is doing it, boy. If you live in Korea, I'm going there in my own sweet time.
All right. Hey, listen, I was just trying to help you out there, guy.
I know.
So it's nice to hear Bill. Where'd he come out of?
A shell.
Sounds like he's been out for a while.
Do you have any idea who he is?
Sure, he's the guy that named the racetrack after.
Exactly. Okay, let's go to Fort Lauderdale.
Oh, Bill.
Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh, gee, do we have to put him on so soon? I'll let him wait there on 3. Oh, Bobby.
Oh, Bill. How you?
Sounds just like the last one.
I have missed you and missed you. I was in Texas. My husband called me and said Bill Calder's going to be on, and I came home a day early. I brought more pecans, so when you're in good health and ready for pecan pies with the little flags, they'll be ready for you. In the meantime, I'll take Marvin one. Marvin knows me as the pecan pie lady.
Yeah.
And you're truly missed, honey. You really are. And we're so prayed so hard, and we're so glad. And Neil, that you're both feeling better. You're both, and I'm on the Neil now since you're gone. But please.
You're on the Neil?
Yeah.
That's what we've heard, yeah.
Yeah. And say hello to your mom. I wait every Tuesday to see who you got on your
Bill's
brown
mom?
shoes.
She's not feeling too well today, but I'll say hi to her anyway.
Okay, do you have on your good brown shoes?
Who?
You, Neil.
Yeah.
Okay, because Mom likes you to wear the good brown
They
shoes.
were black when I came in the building, but coming through the hall here, they get brown real fast.
Okay, real good.
Okay,
Bill,
Bobby.
You're truly missed, and I've got plenty of pecans when you get well.
Okay. See you, Bobby.
Okay,
Say
thank
goodbye.
you. Bye.
Nice talking to you, Bobby.
Sometimes I feel that people don't want to smile. Then I turn on my radio, makes me smile like a child. Then I turn on my radio, Neil Rogers on my radio.
Neil Rogers on my radio.
Somebody's got to keep this alive, don't they?
You know.
WIOD. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to say hello to Bill and Neil.
Okay, you're on right now, sir.
Oh, my goodness, right through. Hi-ho, Bill.
Hi-ho.
Welcome back, guy.
Hey, thanks a lot. I know who this is.
Bill, I understand QAM. Did Walt Disney buy QAM?
Did what?
Walt Disney buy QAM?
Walt Disney?
I heard it was a real Mickey Mouse operation.
No, listen, I'm not going to trash QAM. They put the cornflakes on the table for me until I couldn't get into the studio. I'll thank them for that.
Yeah, and they sent you that nice certified letter that said, we're sorry you're not feeling well and don't ever come back.
I'll never forget that meeting when I said, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Oh,
and one of them said, if you got a 2, could you do it? It's true.
Haven't talked.
Yeah, my hand to God.
All heart.
I said, I can't do it. I couldn't do it for $100,000 a year.
A minute.
And
maybe for a half
said,
hour.
What if you got a 2? And that tells a lot about this business.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's just like here. I mean, there are a lot of people in this building still think that I had a hangnail. They don't understand I had a stroke. They think, oh, it's, 5-6 weeks ago, and we'll run them over here and run them around like a maniac. They don't understand, boy. These things take time. They're nuts.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Let's get all the people to bring the food in again. They're out of their minds here. They're nuts.
What time's the food coming? I'd like some toast.
About 11. King Paul is going to be bringing it in, personal.
I called you and Neil just to toast you.
Hey, it's great to hear your voice. It really is. This is a good guy. He's a piano player in a cat house up in Boca Raton.
You got that right, Bill.
No, he's a piano player. He's a real good guy, and he's nice to call. I appreciate it.
Welcome back.
Thanks a lot. How do I sound?
Great.
Honest?
Listen, you've been on a roller coaster thing, and you sound terrific.
Okay.
Okay.
Good job.
Okay.
Thank you.
Roller coaster.
You lied good. Okay, we have an open line in Broward, one in Boca. I just mentioned that. We haven't given any numbers out yet, and we probably shouldn't have to. Is this a mobile again?
Can I speak to Mike?
Mike?
Isn't that Mike Miller?
Mike Miller's here. Yes, sir. What kind of soda are you drinking?
Oh, it's just
Diet cherry?
It's just a radio show.
That's correct.
It easy. Bill, how you feeling? Better?
I'm feeling real good. Just wonderful.
That's fantastic to hear. So when are you taking over Stan's slot at night? Oh, did I say that? Sorry.
Boy,
that was
your audience is
vicious.
Vicious.
Hey, just ask Alex Bennett what Neil's audience can do. Did I say that? Sorry,
Yes,
Neil.
you sure did.
I don't want to get.
That's to blame me for it all again, right? Just like when Joey gets cancer. I mean, trust me.
Can you play a medley of the Bill Calder hits at some time today? I think I can speak for the whole audience when I say we want to hear it.
Oh, I like this
one. Hey, Neil, don't play it while I'm on the phone, though, because I'm calling mobile.
Wait a minute. This is for you, though, sir.
Oh.
Don't take it personal.
I won't.
Sometimes I feel myself.
10:31 at WIOD. Bill Calder's here. No Bill Cosford. Did Nick call Bill Cosford and tell him, no way, Jose? And we'll see you another time, like, don't call us, we'll call you. It just never works out. I think fate has a lot to do with that. You know, that's over at the Herald, where they still think the Hurricanes lost that game 2 nights ago. But nobody told them. We got the Canes coming up at noon. I want to remind you of that. But in the meantime, we want a lot of people to go over there because,
gosh, it's going by fast.
Last time when we came in, the sun was shining, blue skies. Looks like the weatherman's going to cooperate. Soper was smiling. Of course, that's not unusual. So we're going to get a big crowd over there at Marklight Stadium.
Can I interrupt you for a second?
But an even bigger crowd listening because it's on my time slot and Rick and Putz. What is it?
Somebody asked me to please tell the story about how you and I met and how you... it's no good?
15 years ago.
Yeah, 15 years ago.
And you still look the same. If you went out in the sun for a couple hours, got a little color, you'd look exactly the same.
Honest to God?
Yeah. Now look at me. I look better.
You look great.
Not really, because when I first met you, I was skinny. I'd lost 100
you weren't.
pounds.
No, you lost it after you met me.
But I was in limbo. I weighed about what I do now.
Neil Rogers had a lime green
jacket.
I
did not have a lime green jacket. Bill Toole got me a lime green jacket on the trade out in Palm Beach.
Right, that's right.
And he used to wear a lime green suit.
I'll never forget the day we were playing in a Pro-Am golf tournament, and I was riding with Bill Toole, the general manager, who had a great attitude, another great human being.
Yeah.
And we're sitting in the golf cart.
School of Management.
We're sitting in the golf cart waiting to hit the ball, and he looks over at me, and here are all these celebrities and people playing golf and everything. He says, "What are we doing here?"
Like it was beneath him.
I'll never forget that.
Yeah. Well, you worked
He's
for the
selling
best.
radio
you worked
bingo
for the best
now.
in the business. Bill Vines and Mike Anthony, Joe Abernathy, Bill Toole.
Boy, when you bite the hand that feeds you, you wind
Dick
up as a
Casper.
guest on this show.
Dick Casper. Fort Lauderdale.
Bill, save us from the 2 to 6 buttload.
Okay, let's go to a celebrity caller on 3.
Yeah, good morning, Uncle Neil and Uncle Bill. How you doing?
Gilbert.
Yeah, this is he.
How you doing, Gilbert?
Oh, fine. I miss you so terribly, Bill. You made my day by coming on the program.
Well, thank you very much, Gilbert. It's good to talk to you.
Yeah, and how'd you like when I was talking with you and Uncle Neil when I was in your seat right now?
Have you talked to Randy?
Yeah, as a matter of fact,
Have you talked to Ernie?
Yeah, well, Ernie's
Have
not
you
on
called
the air.
Alice?
Yes.
How about Debbie?
How about Paul Lyle?
Yeah, I spoke to Paul
You should be on C-SPAN right now with Debbie. You could be a national star, Gilbert.
Yeah,
you
I'm talking to you and I'm watching her.
Oh, how does she look? You got a big screen?
Oh, yeah, she's really big.
Yeah.
And she has these two.
She's kind of like the Larry Kent of morning radio.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I saw Larry Kent and Craig Worthing. They did a remote.
Have you talked to Craig Worthington lately?
Oh, I saw him yesterday.
How about Larry King? Have you talked to him?
No, because he has a long distance line.
He doesn't have an 800 number?
He has a 900 number. He collects when you call him.
Call me $50.
Yeah.
And I wish Bill you were to be on nights. Believe me.
Well, how about, let me ask you, Gilbert, how would you like Bill to be on Saturday on WIOD from 10 to 2?
Well, I think that'll be good too.
Don't get me into trouble here.
No. I'm not going to get you in trouble. Start out slow. Start out with the weekend thing.
That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah. And then we'll kick out Meg on Sunday, and you have 2 days there.
No. I
I
could never come back to work here. But so
why is that? Different regime.
Huh?
You could write in your memoirs that you worked for 6 different regimes at WIOD.
Let me tell you something.
You said that before.
If I came back to work here, Nick Trigoni would just have a cardiac arrest.
Well, you know what Dick Farrell said about you.
Dick Farrell?
Yeah. There's no market for what you do.
Yeah, he said, I really enjoy your show, but I guess there's no much call for that anymore, is
there?
You
can see how much call there is for him in this market.
True story.
Well, listen, Gilbert, it's been a lot of fun, but in closing...
I'm going out with... I'm going out with Kevin for lunch tomorrow.
In case Stan gets sick.
Yeah.
And also this Sunday morning at 9 o'clock, Kevin and I will be on the Howard News Show.
Okay, on the Howard News Show on WKJ. That's great, Gilbert.
I'll be listening.
I'll be listening. I'll call in.
Okay, I'll say hello to you.
And don't forget, we'll be at the ball game next Tuesday, a week from today.
Yeah, and also at your remote on the 13th of June.
It's going to be great, isn't it, Gilbert?
Yeah, sure.
I'm ready to take you on vacation with me in a suitcase and drop you out of the plane. Okay, Gilbert.
Yeah, and Kevin and I are going to party
Great. Give
tomorrow.
Kevin a big kiss for
me. Great talking to you, Gilbert.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Ooh, that was not too bad. 24 till 11 at WIOD. Bill Calder's here. We're going to be here till noon only today. We got a short show. We got a short thing today. And some of us are getting used to it, of course, but we got the ball game, the Hurricanes and the Citadel. It was Frank Galloway. I was driving home yesterday, and the name came back. It would mean nothing to anybody. Mark Batten pitched for Miami, and Frank Galloway for the Citadel. In 78, I think it was the first year that I was doing baseball, and the game went 16 innings.
Right, and they won. There was a run scored. One team scored a run, and another team.
Yesterday. Get out. Yeah, and another team scored a run. That's generally the way it works. Anyway, we're heading into summer. What better time to make a resolution to lose that fat, that excess glob that you. In fact, if you want to.
How could you do that to me? I'm over there. Don't we get C-SPAN on this cable? We do? What number is it? I can't get it. I can't find it. Okay, let's get to some of these calls because we got a lot of people calling. We got a short show today. We're under a lot of pressure. Bill Calder's here. We want to make him look good, which won't be easy. Miami Lakes.
Hi, I just want to say hi to Neil and to Bill.
Great.
It's great to hear your voice again, Bill. And I would just want you to know that I mailed you a bunch of get well cards after you left QAM. I wonder if they ever forwarded your mail to you.
Probably not.
You wonder if what?
If you ever got some of the mail that...
Oh, yeah, I got it all.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it all.
How about your cards? Did they give those all back too?
No, as a matter of fact, thanks, whoever might be listening, if there's anybody listening that did send me a card or anything, I appreciate it.
Because they're concerned that maybe you didn't get it.
No. As a matter of fact, the hospital forwarded all my mail to the Columbia School of Broadcasting.
The Columbia... What about QAM, though? She said she was going to bring your mail over to you, did she?
Did what?
We sent it to QAM. Did Randy?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, Steve Brady, who also did not bring me my card of You Depress Me, was kind enough to drop by and bring me my mail. He's a great guy, and I miss working with him. He's a delightful fellow.
Okay, well, you are sorely missed. And I just hope that we'll hear you on a steady basis very soon.
Well,
don't forget Saturdays 10 to 2 on WIOD.
Right, Saturdays 10 to 2.
Okay? Have a nice day.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
You depress me. You say I'm right, and then you always second-guess me.
I can't believe
they don't write
that
them like
Steve
that
from Hollywood is not on the phone yet. WIOD.
Sometime.
Hold on. WIOD. Okay, line checker on Boca. That's Fowler. Believe me. Trust me. He sits at home with that sharp finger. This says Hollywood. It could be. Hello.
Hello. Welcome
Steve.
back, Bill.
Thank you very much, sir.
Well, you're quite welcome, sir. Is it true that you're going to be on 10 to 2s on Saturdays and then
Don't start. Listen, I came in here today just to find out if I could sit up straight for 2 hours.
And he looks pretty good so far, and he sounds great. He would be good on Saturday. Get that slime ball off here. Then we'd get Russ Oasis off our air. Let him go do some of those screaming car spots and get off the air.
You notice, Steve, how I've become a pawn once again?
This is not Steve.
Yes, it is.
It is?
I'm on a good phone for a change.
I didn't recognize the voice.
You're kidding.
Usual, Neil, you usually do.
I usually do. I can
There's one thing that
recognize you
Steve,
from a mile away.
One thing Steve can do that will always identify him to you.
What's that?
Stutter. Well, he used to listen to that guy we had on the afternoon.
Well, I know when I played golf with Bill occasionally, he used to accuse me of that all the time, and he got me so paranoid.
Well, you're so damn hyper, Steve. If you just calm down like me and relax.
Yeah, he got me so intimidated on the golf course by saying that about my pop.
Exactly.
I never beat the guy. I played him quite a few times, and he always ends up winning.
Mr. Chad.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this C-SPAN? She looks pretty good there. Oh, that was a big, like a big moose, an elk.
Well, I don't want to take up a lot of your time. I know you have a short show.
Oh, just relax a second. We're trying to find Debbie on the C-SPAN here, and we can't find her. What channel is it supposed to be? 10? No, we took it off. We don't want to see that crap. Okay, just give me back my MTV on 16 and quit screwing around, Marvin. Well, listen, Steve, it's been really something. You haven't started once.
What channel is C-SPAN at your house, Steve?
I don't even know.
He's in Hollywood.
It's on my set. I pushed the button. But listen, let me just say one quick thing before
Here we
I
go. Here we go. Here we get into the good stuff.
Comes.
Okay.
One quick thing. I was in with Billy and his wife and Richard and his wife we had dinner last night together, and we all were anticipating your return to the airwaves. And
Richard?
Yeah.
Richard?
Yeah.
The Richard, the caller?
And one of the co-hosts of the show.
Oh, Chronic.
I put people together. Much
Yeah.
like your old dating show.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and we had some pleasant memories about some of the shows we were on and some of the shows we were not on, and we really, as the one lady said, you are really sorely missed, Bill, and I don't know how or when or why.
All we need now to fill this out is John the Krampus. Let's get him on there,
Hey,
too.
listen, I taped the great debate.
And Peter Clayton.
Neil, remember the great debate you were on? I have a tape of that.
Speaking of John.
What's so funny about that? Hey, listen, don't demean me, so I'm a fan, okay?
It's funny that those two came to mind, like, in succession there, John the Krampus and may he rest in peace. And just blurted
What
it out.
time does lunch come in?
Did John die?
I don't know. What is it?
Did John die?
I'd like to order
not
some
John.
toast.
Well, listen, Steve, you've screwed around long enough here. Have a great day.
Yeah, okay, you too, fellas.
All right. Thanks a lot, Steve. Thanks for the
There he
call.
goes. I didn't know that was him. I saw
Mike-
Hollywood. I figured it had to be him because you got
it's
no
a
other fans in
delightful
Hollywood.
guy. Delightful.
Miami.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Neil, how you doing, buddy?
Okay, dude.
Hey, I just want to welcome Bill back to the market because I'm sure he's going to be here pretty soon. I don't know where. But
he doesn't either.
Saturday 10 to 2 would be a good start.
Yeah, that'd be excellent.
I think big
anywhere.
things are in the wings
Here
for
back on
Joey.
here, it'd be like a breath of fresh air,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And anyways, I
Because
just
he would
wanna...
make you smile like a child, sir.
There you go.
Well, sometimes I feel that life is
passing all of us by.
I'm telling you, I woke up this morning, there was an elephant in my backyard, but hey, they really do help you. And,
Yeah. What was it, Debbie Ellis on her way to the big show? Have a great life, sir.
hey, I just want to wish you all, have a good day and a better one tomorrow.
Okay.
Thank you. And make the most of it.
Sometimes I feel like life is passing me by. Sometimes I feel like people don't want to smile. Oh, and listen to this show, you make me smile like a child. You can help me get by, my friend. Bill Calder on the radio. Bill Calder on the radio. My radio, yeah.
You don't realize how many versions we have of that? Did you ever hear that? How do you do that? See, it's one thing to play it. It's another thing to make it legendary. Right, ma'am? Right? Ma'am?
Absolutely, Bill.
Okay, hold on. WIOD.
I talked to Bill.
You bet. You want to hold on? Please?
Thank you.
Okay.
Sound like a life support.
Sound like one of your people. Mobile.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. Neil?
Yes, sir.
Who's this?
This is me.
Neil.
Yes, sir. If you want to keep listening on the radio,
No, I'm here.
go right
I'm
up
here.
till
Hold
noon,
on.
right up to the ball game, to the first pitch.
You're right. Hey, I got a couple of recruits in the car.
Yes?
And could you do me a favor?
What's that? Is this a request?
Kinda.
You
I'm
know-
a Spartan alumni, though. I thought you could do it for me.
A Spartan alumni?
Yeah.
How's that?
Oh, no, I got
What do you want to hear?
two young kids in the car with me. We're heading
What,
up to
like
Hialeah.
in the trunk?
No, one's driving.
Oh. What are they,
I'm
about
sorry.
12? Where are you leaving from, Joey's house?
They're like 18.
Okay.
and I'm trying to get them to listen to your show.
Great. Well, what do you mean? They don't know who I am?
Well, I'm just introducing them today.
Oh, my God. What are they? A couple of douchebags?
Yeah, they're a couple.
Slime balls?
Yeah.
Mung brains, as Calder would say?
Yeah, could you play Dwayne Stump for them?
Oh, jeez. We got a big, heavy-duty guest here, and you want to hear that crap?
Yeah, just one time.
No chance.
Oh, then pick out your
why
best.
don't you play it
Pick out
for
your
him?
best cart then.
Give him a little taste.
Pick out any cart you want.
Take this.
Okay, thanks, Neil.
Have a great life. Oh, my God. See, first of all, he's full of crap. You don't have anybody in the car. These people are creative. I'll say that. They come up with more ways to try to con you into playing that same old crap. And actually, they work for Dennis Collins, so they're not fooling me. It's 10:48 at WIOD. There's one of the cockiest people in the history of broadcasting in there now with a big smirk on his face. 5 runs in the bottom of the 9th inning. Lasorda is impaling himself with uncooked spaghetti right now. I can't believe it. Mr. Pirate in there, Chuck Meyer. You don't know Chuck Meyer, do you?
No, I've never met him.
He's a great,
quite a fan
great
of his,
man,
too.
a great newsman, misguided
Excellent.
baseball fan, very bad
Excellent,
trivia
Chuck.
person.
Chuck, Bill Calder, C-A-L-D-E-R.
In fact, he's doing King Paul this Saturday, Dead or Alive, on the Saturday morning show.
Would you like some toast? We're having
Have a little
toast at 11.
In fact, after the show, we're all heading out to see Toby at the Toast on Biscayne Boulevard.
Not Coast, Toast.
The Toast. Don't you remember the Toast?
Oh, my God, yes.
On Biscayne.
Yeah,
Toby
they used to,
and Mother.
They used to buy time.
As a matter of fact,
That was
yeah.
Larry Kent's account.
Was it really? A monster account, yeah. Anyway, would you stop it? It's 10:49. Carson Rennie was right. You're vicious and disgusting and backbiting and put on that phony veneer for all these old ladies. Oh, he's a vicious douchebag. Anyway, let's talk about shells right now, may we? They're celebrating the long Memorial Day weekend, which is still like kind of simmering over because it's Tuesday, and tonight would be lobster night anyway. I was going to play that Burp Enders, but we don't have time. We'll do it after the news, okay? Pembroke Pines.
Good morning, Bill.
Yes,
How are
sir.
you? So nice to hear your voice again.
Thank you so much, sir. You talking about me or Neil?
I'm talking about you.
You can hear me anytime.
You remember the voice? Probably not. My name is Buck.
Chuck?
No. With a B.
Cluck.
No, with a B.
Victor? Buck.
Okay. Anyhow, it's so good to hear your voice again.
Thanks a lot, Buck.
I'm hoping that you'll
It's
get
a
back.
QAM listener.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
Buck.
All the QM people are named Buck or Cluck.
Well, whatever. As long as, just watch your articulation. That's
Yes,
all.
sir.
Because some things you can't say on the radio.
There's a lot of things you can't say on the radio, sir, and I'd like to take about 5 minutes and go over all of them. I'd like to salute a lot of people who have been instrumental in my downfall in this town. I'd like to say what I really think, but I can't, sir,
You know,
because decorum is better than...
Yes.
I'm Mike Anthony.
Can I ask you a question, please? Did you ever move back into your house in
Yes, sir. I'm back in my house.
Not only did they move back in, but they've really done it up right, boy. It looks great.
Oh, okay.
And I'm jealous. No, I was there this morning for the first time in a while since they fixed it back up. It looks great.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Well,
now
you
we
know,
got that tenant out of there.
I live right down the street from you.
Oh, really?
and
Well,
I
stop by anytime. Have some toast.
Yeah. He's got some left over from that big FTL breakfast.
Well, you know, I ride around on my bike hoping sometime I'll see you walking your dogs. Do you walk your dogs around there or not?
Well, I haven't been walking them lately because if they pull a little too hard, you know.
Oh. But you are feeling better now.
Yeah, I feel great. Just great. How do I sound, Buck?
You sound great. You sound terrific.
Okay,
Before
Buck.
you were sounding a little bit puny before.
Yeah.
A little puny.
Yeah,
Thin.
that was
Thin.
Is that
Yeah.
a good word?
Hey, Buck.
Yeah.
Buck. See ya.
Bye.
10:54 at WIOD. Don't forget the Hurricanes and the Citadel, Sonny and Joe from ArcLight Stadium noon today, and then hopefully we'll keep our legs crossed. If UM wins the first game, the championship game of the Atlantic Regional for the right to go back to Omaha at 4 o'clock. Boy, Omaha, man. Ross's Steakhouse and Mr. Z. See, players really, I mean, it's nice to be in the College World Series, but nobody cares about that. They want to go back out there and go to XR Band at the track and go to all those great steakhouses, and it's just a great place. It really, even though there are a bunch of yahoos out there, it's a great place. West Palm Beach.
It might be, it could be, it is!
Okay, thanks a lot, Lou. That was Champagne Lou. Homestead.
Howdy, Bill. This is Hap from Homestead.
Oh, my God.
And Bill doesn't know who I am, but I got a job for you. I can get you all the bread you want. We can steal some of those wholesome trucks and get all the toast you want.
Okay, nice talking to you. You never guess who called me the other day? Buford.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Now, he should call today because I don't really want to talk to him, but you would talk to him for a half hour. Buford. Isn't that incredible? Is that
I
a throwback
remember
to
it
those good
well.
old days when we had an audience on INZ? A payphone in Boca.
Mr. Rogers and Mr. Calder, how are you today? This is Frank from Scotland.
Yeah, Frank.
How you doing?
Great.
Good, I want to sing that song.
You want to sing it?
Yep.
Which one? You Depress Me?
No, Sometimes I Feel.
Well, just a minute. I need a, geez, I don't know which one well, let's try this one.
You ever give credit to the guy who wrote that song?
He's called us.
Has he?
Wait a minute. Don't get ahead now. Wait a minute. Listen, I want to ask you one thing in closing.
Go ahead.
Where is this payphone that you're on?
No, because you'll come and have me,
I'm serious. Where are you? You're like in a shopping mall?
No, but I got guys, why? Why do you ask?
No, because I was just thinking, see, everybody's laughing, but the main reason I'm laughing is because I envision you like standing in the middle of the Boca Town Center.
Well, no,
on a
everyone's
payphone.
seeing me hold my nose doing this, and they're laughing too.
Yeah.
Well, everybody here was holding their nose when you were singing.
Well, when you're at Boca, we can understand it.
Hey, Mr. Calder.
Yes,
in closing, how are you, sir?
Thank you so much.
Good. I'm glad to hear you back on the radio. And listen, you and Neil should be sidekicks.
Oh, yeah, well, we tried that once, and it ended in
Or
divorce.
kick Neil on the side, one or the other.
I already have a pain in the side. Have a nice life, sir.
I work alone.
See you, Frank.
Bye, Neil.
Bye. Miami.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Calder.
Yes, sir.
This is Gary.
Hi, Gary.
This is the fellow that gave you the good traffic reports last fall from up in North Carolina and
Oh, boy.
Tennessee.
That's one of the things that put me in the hospital.
Now, come on now.
Well, you sent me that fruit from up there.
Those good tomatoes and those pecans.
Yes, sir.
So how you been? I hear you weren't feeling too well there for a while.
That's right.
Are you getting better?
No.
No.
I was great till 10 o'clock. And now
Yeah,
it's
especially when you walked in there
having
with...
a relapse.
Especially when you walked in there with...
Well, when they take your theme song and they plagiarize it and...
I know, it's terrible.
And then take your name out of it and insert some...
You know, and then this one song, it just leaves it there. How do I feel myself?
How do I feel? Yeah, that's terrible.
It's disgusting. I mean, I don't know.
It is. I don't know why they...
I feel myself.
See? I mean, that leads to people, there's...
Well, radio has changed. Is this Buck?
There's thousands of people in condominiums over in Allendale that can't understand that.
It's disgusting.
It is.
It is.
I don't really know where... I really don't know where radio's going to these days.
I'll tell you where it's going.
Right in the toilet.
Yep.
And the guy that's sitting there with you, he's leading it.
I know.
Along with Denny and many others.
Depress me. So why am I in love with you?
Sir, listen. We're going to save you an order of toast, okay?
One thing, Neil.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Neil.
In closing.
I watched C-SPAN this morning with Debbie Ellis.
Was it big?
I have a 13-inch screen, and I had to turn the TV up because it wouldn't fit inside the TV.
Well, just kind of slice it off on the edges, sir.
Unbelievable.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, that's going to do it. Now, how do you like that? The first hour's over already. We got one more hour, then the ball game's coming on. I'll take you and drop you off on your front yard.
No.
And go rushing up to my house and get a pill and go to Mommy's for lunch. And if she's listening, it'll be around probably 1:30, 2 o'clock.
I want you to carry me over the threshold.
Yeah, I'm sure everybody in the neighborhood will take... Maybe your wife can take some more of those good pictures of that, the ones that have the heads chopped off, hopefully.
Exactly.
Speaking of having your head chopped off, Henry Barrow is standing by with our 11 o'clock WIOD.
You've been a great host.
Blues Report, and we'll come back with Bill Calder at 11:05. The Hurricanes at noon today.
News Talk Radio 610 WIOD presents Neil Rogers. To get in touch and talk, call 751 WIOD in Dade, 524 WIOD in Broward, or 655 and 278 WIOD in the Palm Beaches. Other areas may call collect. The opinions expressed by the host, guests, or callers are not necessarily those of the station. Now, here's Neil Rogers on News Talk Radio 610 WIOD.
1 in 7 Americans suffers from a terrible affliction. And while others find it funny, to those who have it, it's no laughing matter. It's called frequent burping syndrome.
It's terrible. I'll be on a date or a business meeting and excuse me. See what happens?
Frequent burping syndrome. It can ruin your life, but it doesn't have to. Now there's a clinic that can help. Trained specialists, sensitive to the needs of compulsive belchers. A special place known as Burp Enders.
Gosh, Burp Enders saved my life. Joanne and I were in love. I really wanted to ask her to marry me, but I just knew that when the moment of truth came, I'd let out with a big ripper. You know.
Burp Enders. No shame, no guilt, no more tummy rumbling, smelly belches, no more stopping in mid-sentence to uncork a big, cheesy blaster. Just caring professionals and the help you need. Don't wait. Here's the number to call. 555-2877. That's 555. Burp Enders. Call today and stop being so gross.
You didn't see the race?
No.
This is Mr. Horse over here. They named a track over.
I know.
And he didn't see the Med Mile because he didn't have the sports channel because he got that crappy store cable. And Pat stopped by, you know, Pat from Fat Tuesdays that I've been soliciting on the air for sex.
Oh,
and his friend
that's who
Steve,
that is?
who's been soliciting both of them for sex. And anyway.
Oh.
No, but anyway, he was talking about the race, and I almost forgot about it because Easy Goer ran a crappy race. And
ran third, right?
Oh, I loved it because I hate Pat Day with like poison. On his track, too, at Belmont, that's his track, Housebuster had it all the way, and then what was the name of the horse that won, the long shot? Criminal Type.
Yeah, the one that just
was
won
one of the Lucas entry.
Just won that
part of the Lucas entry.
Pimlico Special.
Who was the jockey? Who wrote him yesterday?
Santos.
That's correct. See, you didn't see the race, but
well,
Jose, and the horse paid $18.80, I think. ESPN with Debbie Ellis. And it paid $18.80 and just beat Housebuster by a neck.
Can you imagine betting Jose Santos
was a desperate third.
$18.
Easy Goer was a desperate third, like about a length and a half, 2 lengths back.
Who else was in the race? Anybody else?
King of Dance.
Remember that? Like it was
So Wickley was in there. He ran kind of a sickly race. And no, there wasn't much else in there.
Hey, listen, we only got a few minutes left. Let's move along.
What do you think, ma'am? Hello?
Charles Gibbons' grandmother.
Okay, hold on. Hollywood.
You don't know who that is, do you?
Neil?
I know who it is.
You do?
I sure do.
Okay. Yes.
But I will not give it away over the air.
Okay.
That's
Neil,
what Polly Adler said.
What is it?
Lisa.
Lisa.
Hi.
How you doing, Lisa?
I'm fine. I'm a first-time caller.
Great.
My husband, Roger, he is so loyal to your station.
Well, thank God for him.
He's on his way to work. It takes him about a half hour. And could you...
It takes him about a half hour?
To get to...
Oh, to go to work?
Yeah, to go to work.
Okay. We don't want to get personal, Lisa, on our first call.
Could you play the I-95 song?
Well, you know, that's like a... Do you know who Bill Calder is?
Yeah, well, I've heard him this morning.
Yeah, and he's my guest here, and if I play that, it takes like about 3.5 minutes.
Hey, I'm not going to sit through that. That's the deal. I'm going to go out and have some toast.
Yeah, he'll go out to King Paul's and have toast if you do that to him.
Okay, then you don't
Well,
have
what's your husband's name?
Roger.
Roger. We will say hi, Roger, and...
If the shoe fits, wear it.
Okay.
And speed it up a little, Roger. A half hour is pretty slow.
Neil, I was wondering, Roger was telling me that you were in the hospital a little while
Yes,
ago.
ma'am.
And that you're diabetic. I'm also diabetic.
Uh-huh.
Are you on insulin or the pill?
No, I'm not. I'm on the pill.
Oh, you're on the pill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just curious.
But every time I get up, it drops out.
Okay.
How about you? Are you on insulin?
I'm
Lisa?
on insulin. Yeah.
Wow.
2.5 years.
You got everything under control?
Yeah, everything's going
Did
fine.
you say she's on the pill? She's on the pill. And Roger doesn't know it. Well, have a great day, Lisa. And your husband's okay in our book, okay?
Thank you. You too. And
Bye.
good luck,
See
Mr.
ya.
Calder.
Thank you
Good
so
luck,
much.
Mr. Calder.
Debbie.
She don't know who you are. Was that Debbie? Fort Lauderdale.
Mr. Calder, this is Georgiana.
Oh, my God. How are you, Georgiana?
How are you is the more important question.
Well, I'm doing just wonderful.
He is so excited to hear from you. You have no idea.
He sounds wonderful. Oh, really, Neil?
No, it's nice to talk to you.
Yeah, I miss you.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Georgiana, for those of the people listening don't know who she is, she's a waitress at Denny's over on Oakland Park Boulevard.
Now get that toast ready, Georgiana.
Serves the
Lots of that
best
grape jelly.
toast.
Yeah.
I haven't waited tables since I was 14 in my uncle's diner.
Well, that's great. Well, it's sure good to talk to you, but we're on Neil's show, and you know how he gets.
Well, but Neil is allowing you to accept
I heard
calls,
though
I'm
that King
sure.
Paul was a big tipper. That's what I heard.
I wouldn't know. I'm just a Billy, that's all.
Billy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Well, that's great.
And I'm glad to hear Neil's feeling better. I sent you a get well card. I hope you got it.
Thank you. He does feel a lot better, and it's amazing. It belies his appearance.
Yeah, I look like hell, but I feel better.
No, he looks great. He's lost a lot of weight.
Let's cut the crap.
Yeah, but what a way to have to lose weight, though.
Oh, wait a minute. We just got a special flash here. Debbie's TV show is not in delay on C-SPAN. So, in other words, is she taking calls? And it's not in delay. Okay, just mention that in passing.
Oh, let's call her.
Before you do that,
Call her what?
I must mention
A tub?
something. Are you guys...
How about Lardass? That would be good. Yes,
That's
Georgiana.
not nice.
I'm sorry. I know. You're right.
Okay,
Even if it
behave.
fits. What is it?
Yesterday, I was at a remote of one of your competitor stations there,
Huh.
WFTL.
Oh, my God.
And you know who I saw there?
King Paul.
No, Gilbert.
Really?
So I have a Gilbert spy report.
Well,
he
he
made
just
me
gave me
promise
the-
that I would say that.
Great.
But the funniest part, I have to tell you, is that he had his transistor radio and he was listening to you while
Of
he was
course.
there.
Yeah, well, Gilbert's loyal, okay? He likes to
I
spread it
have
around.
to say, that's
Like my
really
dog.
loyal.
Okay, Georgiana, it's been a long time.
I know, but
Have a
I
great
just had
day.
to say hi to Bill.
Okay. Say goodbye to Bill.
Okay, Bill. Bye, and I'll follow you wherever you go.
Okay. Saturdays, 10 to 2, WIOD.
Oh.
You're getting me in trouble. Don't listen
See
to
you,
him.
Georgiana. Bye.
Bye.
No, it's understand. I'm giving him a show. Now he can come on Saturday, because that's all he does is talk about me for 4 hours anyway, because he's got no show and no act, and he's got that pathetic simpering.
Hey, let me
fool
tell
with
you
him.
something, Neil.
And now he can come on and say, see, you're right. Neil always tries to get all his friends' jobs and get everybody fired. You're right. See, he's got
Let
a
me
whole
tell
show
you
now.
something. There's other things
I got
in
a
life
break
to
to
talk about than Neil Rogers. I'm sick of hearing about
Me
Neil
too.
Rogers.
Me too. How about Bill Toole? How about Larry Baranoff? How about Ray Marsh?
How about Yolanda Parapar?
How about, well, that stopped me, that one right there. How about Phil Costin? Hey, let's get those tapes out that caused me to have that stroke.
Oh, I heard
Remember that
that. That was
episode?
cute.
That was some funny stuff. Anyway, we're going to do the Fat Tuesday spot right now, and Pat happens to be here. Just a coincidence, and he was there at Fat Tuesdays. Look what it's done for his life. Now he's here in the building. We have no idea why, and he doesn't either. And God only knows what will happen next. Anyway, Fat Tuesdays is a fun place after a tough day on the air like this. A good place to go and unwind, right? In fact, the timing would be perfect. If we left right now, it's 11:13. They open at 11:30.
Oh, yeah, we could make it.
And Henry could drive us down there and get any of those incredible tropical drinks. By the way, Pat said if any more imitators call it on Rick and Putz and pretend to be him, he's going to sue their ass. And Nick just came in. You had a little meeting with first time you met him in a long time. You had forgotten him, which is easy to do in Nick's case. But you worked with him for a week at W Snooze.
That's right.
That's an incredible story. I left to go to WINZ.
Right? Yeah.
I was in limbo waiting to go to court, which everything, thank goodness, turned out okay, and I was allowed to go to INZ, thanks to a wonderful judge. And anyway, you went, because I wasn't going back there, you took the job, nights at W Snooze,
That's
8
right.
to midnight. And
Now,
that
you know what
lasted...
happened? Do you know what happened? Remember what happened after that?
Well, I remember I was in your house with you and Mary Sue the night you called Alice Rantel and said, I'm not coming in. I can't cut it anymore. You people are crazy and you don't know what the hell you want. And first they wanted to just come in and be you. Don't try to be Neil. Just do your thing. And then like the second day, Luke Crone was running around. Oh, you got to get a little more topical. You got to be a little more...
Come on, let's talk about the Jews and the Cubans. Come on,
Exactly,
Bill.
Yeah. And they didn't know what they wanted. And you just immediately got the hell out of that thing.
You remember that? You remember that? When all the people were calling up, hi, Bill, or
And
they were
wasn't that
saying,
the time somebody called you up on the air and said, I hope you drop dead or something like that? The first night. It was the first night you were on.
Oh, yeah. It was one of the most vicious calls I've ever gotten.
It was probably Carson Rennie. What is that? Is that
That's your
tipping?
pill.
What is it?
It's your pill.
Wouldn't that be something if it was a pill in a box this size? I bet even Debbie couldn't sit on that. Miami.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Bill
like
and...
hatching an egg, Right.
Bill and Neil, I've been waiting a long time to hear Bill because I never heard him before.
Well, you never heard him before?
No. And I've been singing that song, whistling it everywhere I go.
Sometimes I feel.
Everybody in this town, when they get in the shower,
the
they
one.
just start singing that before they drop the coast.
How you doing, sir? What is your name?
Eligio.
I'm sorry?
Eligio. That's
Oh,
an
you can't
unusual
say that.
Eligio.
Is that like,
Bienvenido,
is that like
Eligio.
Alice?
No, not
like
Alice.
Alice in Espanol.
What nationality are you, Olivio?
I'm from Puerto Rico.
Not Olivio.
Olivio?
Newton
Yes.
John.
E-L-I-G-I-O.
What? Say it again.
E-L-I-G-I-O.
Ooh,
Olivio.
Eligio.
Yes.
Olivio.
Yes.
All right, let's get on with it, Eligio. What do you want?
Bienvenidos a Neil Rogers programa.
Yes. Si, senor. No, I can't get over how much you sound like Stan Major.
Oh, what a shot that was.
Maybe we can put him there.
Oh, you know what this is in this box? It's a Bart Simpson doll. Look at that. Isn't that cute? With little flippers on.
Oh, I hate Bart.
It's a Bart Simpson,
That's cute.
like the ones that you put on your car in the windshield with the little cups. In fact, he's wearing a little cup under his skirt.
You think I sound like Stan Major, sir?
Yes, he does. God.
Cough a little bit. Now the other one.
It's a setup.
Listen, have a wonderful life, Eligio.
Okay.
And I got a suggestion
Well,
for
I take
you.
that as a compliment,
I got a
Olivio.
suggestion for you.
What?
Find a new name, pal.
Okay.
11:19 at WIOD. Bill Calder's here. Oh, we got to do the... Have you ever eaten at the Armadillo Cafe?
No, but I've been dying to.
Well, before you die, please eat there, because they'd be very upset if you didn't. It is tremendous.
It's not far from my house, either.
It's right up the road a piece. It's right up Davy Road Extension, on the corner of Davy Road and Griffin.
I know
and
exactly where it is.
Shops at Davy. And you know that little strip shopping center there. And it looks like kind of a Yahoo place. Like you can take your horse up there and tie it on the... With me. It's 22 after 11. What is that? Oh, look at this. This is what you've been waiting for. This is like we've been building up to this.
Havana Gila, Venice mejor. Havana Gila, Venice mejor. Habanera nena, Habanera nena, Habanera nena, que caquen
Okay.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah, Bill will be translating that at noon. Now, can I ask a stupid question? Because Melvin just told me the good news that it's raining at Marklight Stadium, where, of course, we know it never rains. And the game is supposed to come out at noon today, which means we're supposed to leave at that time. Also, I noticed that our food isn't here yet, which I'm not going to eat, but Pat and Steve and...
I have to go at 12.
You have to go?
Well, you said I have to go at 12.
Raise your hand. But my question is, do we have contingency plans for what's going to happen? Because I'm not going to, what does that mean? Yeah, Cheryl will do the show. By the way, did you hear us tell the story about when Bill worked at W Snooze for that week when I was in limbo until that wonderful judge let me go to WIOD? You did hear that, good. That was for your benefit. So, no, I'm asking a serious question. They all stand there with a dumb smile on their face. What? What is the answer?
You.
You what?
You what?
But suppose it starts raining at 12:30.
You sound like somebody from Davy. You what?
Coral Gables.
Neil Rogers.
You say what?
Hey, did you
what
ever...
Oprah said? Look what it did for her. You what? You say what?
Hey, I got a Debbie Ellis
No,
Spy
that's what they
report.
say in New Orleans. You what?
Debbie Ellis Spy report.
Okay.
She's live on television.
We know that, sir. We've been talking about it all morning long.
Well, I've only heard when I've been on
What have you
hold.
got, like a 50-inch Sony?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, then how the hell can you see her whole body if you don't have a big screen?
Well, it's Nick Navarro. He's the center of attention. And
Is
the
he
folks
on?
from North Carolina.
Is he on the show?
Yeah, with some
Has she
attorneys.
have they highlighted her big zits yet, or what?
No, I think they put makeup on.
Okay.
Question.
Calder said she's got enormous zits. At least I thought that was the word he said. It could have been something else.
Could go either way.
Yeah.
Did you ever get around to watching The Simpsons?
No, sir. But I do have my little Simpson doll here right now.
I heard. I
With
want
the
one.
little pantaloonies on, yeah.
It's Homer. He makes the show.
Okay.
Oh, also.
Is this homo?
Yeah, this is the Dwayne Stomp Chronic.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not going to request Dwayne Stomp.
Good, because we don't have time for any requests because the show may end at noon or not, as the case may be. We may have to fill the whole and wouldn't that be something after we canceled Cosford if we were here till 2? That would be great.
Can you imagine that?
Well, he may be standing by.
What about the...
Oh, no.
Hey,
Not on
the
this
employment
show.
service. The
Go over to
employment search.
FTL. Craig needs your help, Bill.
The employment search.
What do you want?
The employment search.
Do you know that Bill Calder is sitting here, sir, while you're rambling on? And
No, let him go. Let him go.
No way. Okay, we have a line open in Broward, 524-CALDER, 524-WIOD. We don't have time for these nudniks. Jupiter.
Oh, hi, Bill.
Hi.
You know, the last time I talked to you, you were down in New Orleans.
Oh, my God,
Thank
really?
God he got out of there.
And I moved down here about 8 months ago. I
From
moved
where?
Down, but I used to listen to you all the time at midnight.
No, I'll be darned.
I don't know if you remember me.
No, I don't.
Oh, okay. Well, I was listening to you all the time, and
Well, you have a charming voice.
oh, thank you.
Thank you.
my
Thank you for being charming.
Thank you for getting out of New Orleans.
Oh, well, you know those little things that you eat in New Orleans, those little crawfish? You
Those
know how we call
crawfish,
them?
yeah.
You know how we call them there? We call them mud bugs.
Mud bugs, that's right. You bite the, you suck the heads?
Yeah, sometimes. Anyway, I you know what? I met
One of
my
our
husband.
famous restaurant critics used to do that often, but we don't want to get into that.
No, it's true. Now, wait a minute. Hold it. What is
did.
your name, man?
My name?
Maria?
Maria.
Why did Pat get all red in the face when you asked that question? What is that all about? I think there's something...
What is your name, hon?
Maria.
Maria.
Yeah.
Oh, you know who this is.
No.
It's Maria.
Hold on a minute, Maria. I want to tell them about mud bugs, the crawfish.
Oh.
The people that really get into those fish, they actually suck the heads, and it's delicious.
Yeah, sometimes it is.
Sometimes.
Okay, I know, but anyway, you know, I met my husband Turnio about 7 years ago.
7 years ago?
Almost
On the
7 years
dating
ago,
show?
I met him Turnio in the
I remember this. I remember this call.
Incredible. Well, listen, Maria, in closing...
you know, my husband is Greek.
A geek?
Oh, my God. You're the people that live in the houseboat in Fort Lauderdale?
No, we live in Jupiter, Florida.
Yeah, but you used to...
used
Wait a minute. Did you used to live...
I used to live in Fort Lauderdale. We used to live there. In
That's right, and he used to cook Greek food.
Uh-huh.
Or
Yeah,
you...
that's him. That's
You
him.
cook Greek food.
That's him. I met him Turnio.
Am I right or wrong?
He's married to
No,
John Levitt.
you're right. You're right.
She said
met
a
him
geek.
Turnio.
Hey, listen, let me tell you, I remember it vividly.
Incredible.
Boy, what a call this is.
It
You
is.
can get them, I'll tell you. You still
We
have
got
that
'em all.
power.
We got them all out there.
And you manipulate them?
No.
Well, listen, Maria, there's that music.
Oh, okay, Bill. Nice talking to you.
Okay, have a nice day, Maria.
Say hello to your husband,
Say hi
too.
to the
Okay,
geek.
I will. Bye-bye,
Okay.
Neil.
Okay, bye-bye.
28 past 11 in WIOD. We're kind of like in limbo. This is a commie plot is what this is.
Love it or leave it.
Yeah, and I'm ready to leave it right now. We have an opening in Broward, by the way, 524 WQAM. WIOD.
Hi, Neil, Bill.
Who's this?
This is G-Man. How are you? Who was that lady?
That was Maria.
Maria?
Yeah.
How old is she? I think she just brought your demos away.
Oh, she's adorable. She's a Latin American.
Who's married to a geek from Uranus.
A big geek, it sounds like.
Yeah.
And she cooks Greek food.
On Jupiter.
What is Greek food? Like greasy stuff?
Yeah,
No.
greasy stuff. Yeah, sure.
No, it's like little crawfish that you suck the head on.
That's Greek?
Did you ever eat crawfish, sir?
Sir, let's move forward, not backward. What is the purpose of your call?
The meaning of the call is I want you and Bill to sing a song for me right now.
Yeah, good luck to you.
Come on, Neil.
No, we aren't going to sing for you, but we have a guy who used to work here, as a matter of fact, who does a hell of a job. Wait a minute.
Who, Alex?
Well, you shouldn't have said that because we can't mention his name.
Oh,
on
I'm
the
sorry.
air. This might change your whole outlook on life, okay?
Please.
Here we go.
Is this the bird?
We don't do this for just
Is this the
everybody.
bird?
Wait a minute.
Nobody till somebody loves you.
Somebody loves you.
You're nobody.
Good show. Sing along.
Nobody loves me except Neil Rogers. And he really does. Thank you.
And all its gold.
Yeah.
Toe tapping music.
Wait a minute. Just a second. We're getting that good part where you really get schmaltzy.
Okay.
The world will the same, you'll never.
Here we go.
Okay.
Big finish.
Somebody loves me. Love me.
Not just anybody. Find yourself somebody to love. Thank you.
All right, glad it was good for you. Speaking of that, you know, I'm glad that I played that. You know why? Because there's a little story that I never had a chance to tell. You worked with this man, we can't mention Alex Bennett, in Houston, like in the 1800s.
A long time ago.
He came here, the first time filled in for me, he said he was 49. Then when he came to work here, he was 44. By the time he left, he was 18. And by now, he should be like embryonic at this point. Now, that was what year? 1963?
Well, that was my first year in radio, so it would be...
63, you said.
Yeah, around 63.
All right, so that's 27 years ago. So if he's 44, that means he was 17 years old when you worked with him in Houston.
No,
did he have any
was
zits?
a lot older than that, because he knew words that I didn't know, that nobody that was 17 or 18
like
could know.
Like that?
Yeah.
He's good. He is great. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Things are not good, Bill. I'm feeling nauseous.
Okay, hold on, Mrs. Bennett. We have an opening in Broward, 524-ALEX, 524-WIOD. Okay, good kiss there from Pat. That was the imposter. Or maybe it was for Pat. 655-WIOD in Palm Beach. Bill Calder's with us. We're going to be here till noon when the ballgame is allegedly starting, but I have a feeling we've gotten sucked in to a real deal here today, you know what? See, when they tell you, hey, 2-hour show, no sweat, you can leave at noon, everything's going to be great, then all of a sudden, hey, it's raining at the ballpark, and you're like the standby. Somehow sometimes I feel that we're getting sucked in, but I could be wrong. A payphone in Ogis.
Hello?
Yes.
Good morning, gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Neil, I haven't talked to you in, it's been like 3 years.
Thank God.
Yeah, I know. It's well, I haven't had any material, or any good material for 3 years. But I figured this is something that I needed to say. I don't really want to interrupt your show, but this was...
In other words, this is not a call for Bill Calder?
Well, it's...
Sir, tell him the truth. You never heard of me. You don't care about me.
Exactly.
To tell you the truth, I've heard about you from Neil, but I never heard of you.
Exactly.
Other than that.
That's right.
I mean, I wouldn't lie.
Hey, what is your first name?
But actually, my first name is Paul.
What is it?
Paul.
Paul?
Like
I never heard of you
King
either.
Paul.
I didn't
How about some toast,
Have you
sir?
ever heard of Ogis?
Lightly buttered?
Have you ever heard of Ogis?
No, you sound like a good caller to me, Paul.
I used to be. It's just that I haven't called in such a long time.
Well, I've been off the air for a couple of months, and I haven't taken any calls, and to me, you sound good.
Well, it could be, but I don't know if this is going to be good or not.
No,
it might
there's
be.
a shot building up here somewhere, Paul. I get the general drift. Now, let's get right to it. Let's not beat around the bush.
It's actually about something that happened in the Middle East. Last week it was reported.
Something that happened in the Middle East, and you're calling this show?
Well, it's...
What was it, a bris? An Arab got a bris in the Middle East? What is it, sir?
No, the two countries of North Yemen and South Yemen,
North Yenta and South Yenta?
Right, they joined together to...
Yeah, sir, let me make a suggestion. Paul, can I make a suggestion to you?
Probably.
Happy Shavuos. 11:33. And you know something? It is Shavuos. Right? Oh, yeah. Somebody will call in and verify. Today is Shavuos, which is why Bill Calder's here. He only comes on the Jewish holidays. WIOD.
Yeah, could I say hi to Bill?
Sure, hold on. WIOD. Okay, that was Fowler again. He doesn't go on for 27 minutes. You watch. Afternoon, he will not be calling. No more cranks on the Palm Beach line. Pembroke Pines, a neighbor.
Neil.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, somebody mentioned that you might be, or served time or did something in Rochester.
Serve time? No, I'm serving time here, sir.
Were you in Rochester?
Yeah, I'm born there.
You were born in
I
Rochester.
served time in Rochester?
Well, I didn't know what this.
Yeah, I was a juvenile
I know it's
delinquent.
we're not too far from Attica there, but what ward were you around?
What war was I in?
Ward.
Ward?
Like 19th Ward, 10th Ward.
What the hell does that mean? I was a kid. How the hell do I know what ward I was in? What, can't you discuss things in more or less clinical terms?
Well, were you there during 1951 NBA championship?
Yeah, I was 9 years old.
Oh, okay.
Sir, how old are you? You don't sound very old.
35.
Yeah, so what do you know about it? You weren't even born yet.
Well, my dad keeps feeding me Les Harrison.
Tell your dad. Oh, Les Harrison. My uncle was the first coach of the Rochester Royals when they were the Rochester Seagrams, and Les Harrison played for him in 1944. How do you like that, sir?
And probably Bobby Wanzer, too.
Bobby Wanzer and Bud Davies,
yeah.
Bob Davies, and Arnie Rison.
Yeah.
And all those goyim.
Could you tell me?
Arnie Rison was a Jewish, as a matter of fact. Tom Lasorda with the Montreal Royals.
Babe Beerer with the Buffalo Bisons.
And the Havana Sugar Kings. Who was that pitcher that pitched for the Havana Sugar? Was it Pedro Ramos?
Pedro Ramos.
And Camilo Pascual? And a partridge in a pear tree. How do you like that?
say.
What ward did you live in? Can't you just talk in a less clinical manner? Like, what part of the city
What
you live
part
in?
of the city did you grow up in?
I don't know. OK Terrace, that was off Hollenbeck Avenue, Hollenbeck Street, or by Avenue D, Avenue.
Okay.
Over by Conkey Avenue, you know where that was, number 8 school?
Yeah,
in Brighton, Verena Drive, by the 12 Corners, by Don and Bob's. Do you know anything about Rochester, sir, or do you go by everything your father tells you? Because I think your father's full of it.
I grew up in Rochester.
You did?
And it's not
No wonder you're all
There's no
screwed
such
up.
thing as Don and Bob's anymore. There's called
Sir, I hate to break the news to you. Don and Bob's is right next door to Brighton Elementary,
Well, it's
okay? And
called
it's still there, and I was there last summer, and it is Don and Bob's. You're wrong.
It's original Don's, and they changed the name because they changed ownerships last year.
They changed the name when? It must have been very recently, because when I was there, it was...
I've got an article at home if you want me to send it to you.
When did they change the name?
It's called Original Don's.
When did they change the name?
Within the last year.
Less than that. Very recently. It's right there on Monroe Avenue, sir. What difference does it make what the name is? It's still the same. They still have the porkers and the ground rounds. It's still the same. Only the guy that bought it is ruining it, the guy from Wendy's.
Yeah.
Right? What a workout. Well, listen, have a nice day. We'll see you on St. Paul Street, okay?
On St. Paul Street?
And Eastman Kodak.
Oh, well.
Say goodbye, sir. What a call. Can you believe that?
We were doing good.
We were doing great till this Schmendrick from Rochester calls up. What ward did you serve time there? Yeah, I was in Monroe Prison or something. What the hell is this man talking about? Maniac.
Well, don't take it out on me. I'm a guest.
Normally one of your people. Anyway, Margate is where they're really doing it at Charhut now, and in Coral Springs and Coconut Creek and North Lauderdale and all 7 South Florida Charhuts. But the newest Charhut is in Margate, which is a prestige joint, right? Margate, that's the place to be, exactly. And if you're kind of hobbling around Margate looking for a great place for lunch today, they're open every morning early at Charhut for your early lunch people at 10:30. And now they've got the Neil Deal, a special every day this week. And for the next couple of weeks, 2 big Buffalo... See? Rochester, we work in upstate New York. 2 Buffalo-style jumbo hot dogs, charbroiled exactly the way you like them on the grill, and a large soft drink, only $2.99. That's the Neil Deal at Charhut right now, including at the newest location in Margate on 441 south of Atlantic Boulevard. Margate, it's fast, it's delicious, it's fresh. They use the best ingredients. They grind the chuck every day. They grind their pork butts every day, and not everybody will do that. And they take the bone and skin off their chicken every day, which is quite a delicate operation. Easy. So you head for a fast, inexpensive, delicious, succulent lunch at Charhut or dinner or snack as the case may be in Sunrise, Tamarack, Davie, Hollywood, Miami, Oakland Park, and the newest Charhut at 306 North State Road 7 in Margate. All right, now don't start getting personal with my guests, Calder. The food is here from American Steak and Pizza, and these guys are picking out Steve and Pat. This is the real Pat, not the imposter. And Bill is going to dig in with something here. Now, what's the word from the ballpark? Because this is turning into a real what? The game is on. Everything's great? Good. Because I'm leaving at noon. I have to deposit Mr. Calder back at his place. WIOD.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to Neil.
What are you, like in a basket, sir? What is your story? What kind of a phone are you on? That's better.
I was on a speakerphone.
Well, get off it, pal.
I don't know. I'd like to sing.
You'd like to sing? What do you want to sing?
I'm nobody.
Till somebody does. Okay, hold on. We'll get to you. WIOD.
Hey, what that guy knows about Rochester, you could put in a symbol
and have room for Bausch and Lomb left over.
Seabreeze and Bausch and Lomb.
Yeah.
And Empire Boulevard.
What ward did you live in? Do you know Bill Calder, sir?
Yeah, he's great.
Right, he's right here.
Yeah, the greatest, Bill.
Is that it? No changes. Okay, no changes, pal. What the hell is going on here, man? Look at this. They got enough food for the Chinese army. You guys are crazy. Look at that. Hi. Look at that. Salads. No, I can't eat anything, but thanks for the memories. No, I can't eat it, dear. Like I told you, I have to take a pill. It's a big process when I eat.
This is good. I don't have to worry about running downstairs now.
Exactly. We brought a little container for you there, and, just don't dribble on the carpeting, please. WIOD.
Exactly.
WIOD.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
What's going on? We got serious pig report on the turnpike.
Okay, lay it on us, pal. We got very short on time. A lot of pressure here. Go ahead.
Okay, we got just as you come over Okeechobee, there's 3 of them right in a row waiting for you.
3 pigs? They're out there. And what the hell is the deal on I-75 now, if anybody knows about that? You know they've got the 45-mile speed signs up
I
there?
know.
So there's no construction. There's nothing going on. They just want the pigs to be able to pull you over. Everybody's going 65, 70. I come down there this morning, 45 speed limit on a road that's out in the boondocks.
It's a joke because they line up there, too, and they'll pull you over if you go 46, 47.
Yeah, for going too slow.
Hey, did you hear Gilbert on the Ranieri show this morning?
Yes, sir, I sure did.
Oh, God.
He's just everywhere. Look at the food that's coming in here. Are these people out of their minds? Jeez.
New place?
It's American Steak and Pizza, sir. It's great. They got pizza. They got Philly steak sandwiches. We got salads. We got tons of stuff. And I got to sit here and watch everybody shovel it down their throat.
Oh, God. That's a killer.
Well, thanks for the report, sir.
Mr. Calder.
Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, and I hope you feel better.
Thank you.
All right, and now this is Tony from Berkeley. Take it easy.
Okay, Tony.
All right, bye-bye.
I'll leave it there. Now, wait a minute. This fat pig, Johnny Dark, just come in here. Now that we haven't seen him hide nor hair him from the coast all morning long, the food comes in here, and look at how red he is in the face. This man with no shame, this disgusting, cowardly radio drifter piece
Never
of
came
garbage,
over to say hi,
wandering
Bill.
over here from the coast, and all he could sniff it through the damn doorway over here. I've never seen anything like it in my life. You are a disgrace. Have some food, John. Are you still waiting to sing?
How you doing?
Sir?
Hello?
Yeah, you still waiting?
Yeah.
Okay, don't go away. How about you, ma'am? Are you okay?
How's come all the old newsreaders disappeared on Bill's show?
Okay, here's a mobile in Miami.
Yeah, on the Palm Beach line.
Okay.
It's the only way I can get in.
Big spender.
I'm a first, I'm calling long distance on a mobile. Collect.
Great.
I've called you a couple of times, but you've always hung up on me, and I don't know
Well,
why.
okay, let's see if we can do it again. Let's work on it.
What I'd like to know is...
Listen, I have to take this man home. I have to go to Mommy's, and Mr. Disney already thinks that I'm going to the ball game day. Sorry, I can't go. I can't go, okay? I can't go. I've got 85 people. I got 4,000 pounds of food here. These people are crazy. I just had a stinking stroke, sir.
Am I on the line?
I should sound sick, then they'd have a little more sympathy. See, everybody would go, oh, we hope you're feeling better. I just had a goddamn stroke, okay,
Am I on the
pal?
line?
Yes, you are.
I'm on the line with you now.
What do you
Neil,
want?
I just wanted to ask you a question. You're
Okay,
a great
I don't want to get
entertainer.
excited. I'm a great what?
You're a great entertainer.
A great tainer.
And you definitely influence
This is going to be a shot. We're having such a good time here, and you want to
just
inject
wonder
some
whether-
negative, depressing crap here. Is that
I
it?
just wonder whether when you talk to your personal friends, and I know you have hundreds, do you talk to them the same way you talk to your listeners?
You're damn right. That's why I stay alone all
In
the
other words,
time.
when you're on the phone at home, you got a
This
little...
is just a radio show, okay, sir? Can't you understand that? Now I know why I usually hang up on you, because you just don't understand. It's
But
a radio
when
show.
you're at home, do you have like a microphone in front of your
Yes.
coffee table when you
Yes,
talk
I
on
have
the
a
phone?
big thing right on my coffee table.
You can't say that on the radio.
A big thing.
Yeah, right. Well, I just wonder whether you were like that at home.
No. Ask Bill Calder. He'll tell you that off the air I'm a wonderful, warm, sensitive piece of crap.
All right, you can't trace this call because I'm on a mobile,
That's
right?
what you think.
Uh-oh.
See, have a nice day.
Right.
We were really doing it there for a while. How's the food coming here? Have you had anything yet, or are you taking it with you? Bill?
No, I'm just
Did
sitting
we
here
lost you?
Amazement.
I know. Well, the guy from Rochester and this guy ought to I hope they run into each other on the highway and the pigs nail their ass. Hollywood.
Hey, Neil. How you doing?
Okay.
Good. I got a question for you.
Sometimes.
A friend of mine has two original 1956 World Series.
Does this have to do with our guest, sir?
Yes, it does. I'm an all-tied in. Just
Okay.
1956 Yankees versus the Dodgers.
Don Larson and Don Newcomb.
But
And Sal Magley.
two baseballs with the names of all the team members on
Johnny Padres.
it. They worth anything?
Joe Collins. Sure.
Yeah?
You bet.
Like how much?
How the hell do I know? I'm not an
just
expert.
asking
Call
you.
Steve Kane in New York.
Who?
I don't know. Now, what's your question for Bill?
Who?
Let's go to...
Wonderful. That's just what I need.
Yeah, Hollywood.
Hey, how you doing?
Okay.
Hey, last year at Shavuos, you told me call you next Shavuos. So
Okay, well, call me next Purim. WIOD.
Yes, may I speak to Bill, please?
You bet. You know who he is?
Bill Calder, it's my friend.
Good. Well, he's here right now, sir, and he's desperate to talk to somebody who knows who the hell he is.
Okay.
Because we sure don't.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Hello, Bill.
Yes, sir.
How are you?
Oh, great.
Do you think we can talk heavy or light?
What? Heavy. What do you want to talk about? The Middle East?
Politics. Middle East,
Yemen?
Gorbachev,
Yemen?
peaceful coexistence.
Yeah, let's talk about that grape stain on Gorbachev's head. Maybe the Soviets can lick on that for a while, get some good nutrition.
They've just gone down.
Yeah, what the hell is this? Is this a fun call, or are you another one of these morbid douchebags, sir?
Bill, do you want to talk politics?
Yeah, that's up his alley.
Sure. Boy, that's my strong suit.
This is the red horse of the apocalypse. Do you remember me?
He's giving me a blank look like, who the hell are you?
I used to be in the Twilight Zone.
Oh, listen, sir, I hate to move on, but we have an important call here. You're not going to believe.
Yes, I will.
Who's on the phone now? Who we heard consorting with, what's her name this morning on WQAM? All right, think of Debbie Ellis, okay? Have you got that fixed in your mind?
Right.
Big, fat.
Right.
Fat. Rotund. Now, is that a good clue?
Mike.
No.
Champagne Lou, any messages?
Oh, my God.
How you doing, Bill? Hello, Neil. How are you? That's enough of that. Bill, how you feeling, buddy?
Okay, I feel great, and I want to tell you something. Lou gave me... Life is passing me by, Lou, and Lou gave me a bottle of champagne. And I said I was going to open it up when I moved back into my house.
Yeah.
And I still haven't opened it.
How about when you get your next show?
Yeah, that's...
Saturdays, 10 to 2 on 610 WIOD, starting this weekend.
Even though I'm not allowed to talk to you, that would be terrific.
That's correct.
Best of luck to you, Bill.
Did he say something?
Thank you so much, Lou.
Sing a dance all the way, baby.
Thank you.
Easy goer, boy. Desperate third. Pretty disappointing for his backers, but then what do you expect? A fool and his money are soon parted. Miami. On the vocal line. Is gone? Okay, good luck to you. All right, it's 11 till noon. We're going to do our last break of the hour. We got the ball game coming up, right? Is everything okay at Marklight Stadium? Everything's okay? Hunky-dory? The game is on?
Fast.
What was fast? We're almost done.
Well, I haven't had a chance to say anything.
Well, have you eaten anything yet?
No, I'm going to.
Well, that's the idea. These people respect your privacy. They want you to eat in peace. They don't want you to be a slob like me and eat on the air and then start grepsing and burping on the air. I ought to bring in some of your phone messages and play them on the air on that cassette. Then they get an idea what a classy guy you are.
I have a few that I could use.
Anyway, those of you who are just heard... Okay, we want to thank our friends at American Steak and Pizza. They're at 2486 North Federal Highway in Lighthouse Point in the Freddy's Plaza. They have brought wings and Philly steak sandwiches and chicken and sauce and all kinds of stuff here. And you notice it's not going to waste, right? In fact, you're like dribbling all over the place. And the chicken, too. Miami.
Hello?
Yes, sir.
Is this Neil?
Yeah.
Hi, Neil. I want to ask you a question.
You want to ask me a question?
Yes, sir.
Does it have to do with our guest, Mr. Calder?
No.
Okay. Let's go to Deerfield.
Yes. Hello, Neil. How are you?
Buenos dias.
I want to ask you a question regarding Bill Calder.
Yeah.
If they woke him up at 2 o'clock in the morning, would he talk like Gabby Hayes or like himself or what?
Elmer Fudd. Let's go to Tamarack.
I'm dying over here.
Okay. See, these your people starting to come in now. Let's go to Hollywood.
Bill.
Yeah.
I have a little problem. Could you help me with it?
Yeah, sounds like it. What is it, life?
No, it's called premature ejaculation.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, listen, put it away. We'll talk to you later. Let's go to Broward. Oh, I know who this is.
How's come to a ghost move around so much?
Hold on, Jim. WIOD.
Neil.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Okay.
Hello, Bill.
Good memory, don't I? What is it, sir?
Bill Calder. How are you?
All right.
He's doing bad radio, sir. He's eating on the air. So
Oh,
they all
shame
start
on
trying
him.
to. They figure they eat on the air, it'll like rub off, you know.
It'll be nice to have you on from 10 to 2 on Saturdays, Bill.
Yeah, sure. Starting this weekend, I think.
I hope so.
That's the rumor we're starting.
Now I know why he brought me in here today.
No, it just dawned on me when you were sitting there. You sound great. You
do. You sound excellent,
fit
Bill.
in Joey's chair real good there. We could bring in Bill Marshall to laugh at your material.
This is Who's Your Hot Shots Mike.
Who is this?
Who's Your Hot Shots Mike? They sent you those tapes?
What a look of recognition on your face. Like, who the hell is this? What tapes were they, sir?
Oh, tapes of all kinds of weird old music.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Now you remember, eh, Bill?
Yeah, with the, don't say it.
You
Who's Your Hot Shots?
There you go. In fact, I have
a little more hot sauce on that wing. That'll do it.
I just choked on a chicken wing.
Trying to think of the Who's Your Hot Shots got you all choked up, huh?
Well, listen, we're real short on time. We want to get to all these great callers before that big ball game in the sky descends.
All right. Well, I hope to see you soon, Bill.
Okay.
All right.
See ya.
Bye.
See, it's a communist plot, actually. Joey sent this stuff in.
Boy, this is good stuff.
Mobile in Pompano.
Yes. Hi, good morning.
Buenos dias.
I am from Hialeah. But anyhow, I just wanted to say hello to Bill and tell him I miss him. He used to wake me up every morning at 6 o'clock sharp.
Thank you.
And it's really good to hear that you're doing fine. Well, I don't know. You know, I never did... Anyhow, I never did know what was really wrong with you. I just knew that you went for some tests and then you got sick or something. But
I was OD'd on radio. Yeah.
Anyhow, I just wanted to say it was nice to hear you on Neil's show, and I miss you on the radio.
Thank you so much.
And I'm a Neely and a Billy.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a great life.
All right. Bye-bye.
Wait a minute. Now, what is that? What? What is that? What do you want? What the hell do you want? He's giving me, like, speed up. Out time at 57? You're telling me that now? Why the hell didn't you tell me that before, you schmendrick? Why didn't you tell me that before? It's not on there. Can you believe it? We got like 41 seconds to say goodbye.
Well, thank you, Bill. It's been a real treat to tweet and listen. Thanks for the opportunity to expose myself to the audience.
Okay, put it away. Same to you, Pat. People are starting to talk all over the building.
Oh.
Stay tuned now. The Hurricanes are going to kick some serious ass. They're going to beat the Citadel, hopefully coming up in just a couple of seconds here, as a matter of fact.
Thank you, Neil.
And if they win the second game of the championship game at 4 o'clock this afternoon, we pray, we hope, and Rick and Putz are praying. They're in Shul in honor of Shavuos praying.
Thanks for having
a
me.
Hurricane double victory today, okay? Anytime.
I really enjoyed it.
We'll see you around the block. Say hi to Bill Toole. And,
really, thank you for...
And don't forget the toast, too, on your way out. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow at 10 here on 610 WIOD.